Well, hey there. I'm currently sweating my ass off in Cullman, Alabama, and if this looks familiar, me talking in a car, it's because apparently that's what I do at ASAs on Sunday mornings. My compound buddies are finishing up their rounds, and so I have time to sit and reflect and think about how it went for me. And if you're wondering, I shot stupid like I usually do, but just not as stupid. The whole point of coming to a lot of these ASAs this summer for me was I wanted to try to train my brain to not freak out during competitions and not shoot stupid when scoring. And I can honestly say I have not succeeded at that. The perfect example was Friday. I was on the 30-yard range just shooting, entertaining myself, and I shot pretty well. And I even took pictures because I felt like people wouldn't believe me. So I was there and I shot well, and then as soon as the actual competition started yesterday, it was like I was the queen of fives, and at least I was hitting the damn things. I did have some misses still, which is normal for me, but I had this kind of epiphany. Maybe it was more of like an epiphany of confusion, because I realized that I really don't know where I'm at with archery right now. I don't have the right mentality, I don't think, to be a serious competitive archer. I don't want to be that kind of person where I wonder how the other people in my class are shooting, and I don't want to be the kind of person that gets upset when I shoot a 5 and freak out when I shoot an 8 that I don't have a 12 to balance it for. And I don't know if I can be successful in competition if I don't have that frame of mind. And so I don't know. I gotta decide how important being a truly competitive archer is versus still just having a really good time, which I'm leaning towards having a really good time, just because that's the whole reason I'm into archery, is because I love it and it's fun. I mean, I do like being around the competitive archers. I like shooting with a lot of other archers. I like competing. Even though I stink, I still really like it. And I'm not judging other archers. Ooh, that's loud. I'm not judging other archers for their game, because there's enough archery for everyone to shoot how they want to shoot. But I don't know if that's me. So I've spent a lot of time and a lot of money this summer coming to these ASAs to kind of get broken down and built back up, and I still don't know where I am. And I guess it's okay, because I'm not in a hurry. I got time. There's always next year to see how I'm shooting and see what I'm doing and what I'm thinking. And meanwhile, I have the winter to go stumping and just have a nice time with no pressure. So this is Cullman. I didn't do a great job documenting the traditional shoots because I sort of was trying to pay attention. But there's a little bit of compound archery. There's a little bit of documentation of Traci judging. So I hope that's interesting for you. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching. So these are my first two students in the Thrive for 5 seminar. So as you can see though, they're not living the 5 life. I've tried to get them to embrace shooting 5s, and they're having a hard time grasping the concept. What's going on with that,
Well, we
y'all?
haven't been to the class yet.
This has been the class.
We're stubborn.
Yeah, we are a little stubborn.
And sometimes we get confused.
All right, well,
It don't take much to confuse.
just remember, Thrive for 5, not this bullshit 12.
Sorry. I'm
Okay, so one of the things about ASAs is the food is usually fairly limited. So I got super excited when I saw this gourmet fries stand, because I love fries. And I'm just going to tell you that it tasted like disappointment. Just for those of you that are interested, this is an example of one of the shots on the practice range. So this is apparently a thing that compound archers do that judge. You just come out to practice. You don't actually shoot. You just stand there and judge. That dude's doing it too. And you check yourself. Were you right?
I was over, but not too far over that I still had a 10.
Oh, good.
Actually a pretty big target, and it's a wide open lane, so it makes it look a lot closer than it really is. That
Okay.
target is way down there.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks very close.
How far do you think it is?
35 yards?
$45.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's tricky about this one?
So they like to put logs and stuff like that across the lane so you can't actually see the ground in front of the target. Because a lot of people use the ground to judge the distance, and when you can't see the ground, it's really hard to tell how far away it is.
Oh, wow. So they've got these buckets that say towels only on them. And all day yesterday I couldn't figure out what they meant because like it's full of water. And then I realized that it's for people to dunk their cooling towels in. And then I got super, super grossed out because basically people are dunking their sweaty towels in there and other people are dunking their sweaty towels in there, and it's like this big murky bucket of sweat water that people are dunking their towels in and wiping their faces with. This archery event is actually on the grounds of a monastery, and there's this little teeny shrine here that one must assume is the patron saint of trusting monks, because that's a burning candle, unattended, in the middle of the woods. All right. I've infiltrated the compound camp, and first impression, there's so many people. They're everywhere. Look what else is here.
I've seen what happens when people do it that's never done it before.
He's pretty good at that, dude.
We told her. Oh, she's got how to spell her last.
That's what I'm going.